Hey folks, how you doing? Susie Meadows here. I know it's been such a long time. But hey, I'm back today to do a little bit of crafting. And I've got everything laid out, but we'll have to see what we come up with. But hey, I wanted to thank folks that came to my open house and the new annual catalog, sorry, itchy nose here, annual catalog launch here in the last couple weeks. And just been busy. So I think we're going to go ahead and I'm going to go ahead and turn you over. I want to make sure that we are live in the right spot. I had to shut the machines down. It looks like we are. Great. Okay. So I'm going to transfer you over. It's been a while, so I've got to look for the buttons. There we go. We've got the buttons here, and the kitty cats are in the room trying to figure out what on earth is happening. Like I said, I've not been live in a good bit, so we're going to play with some goodies in here. This is the new catalog, and I love how they give us all kinds of samples. So you could always, like here, you could have got the whole suite with everything. I didn't. I got several things, of course, but we're going to play with, and this is sort of a hint, we're going to play with the Flowers of Beauty, this stamp set, and this die bundle. And then I'm also going to use the Unbounded Love. I love these sentiments. And the nice thing is, it comes in a bundle with all of these fun dies. Now, we're not going to use any of these dies today, but I'm itching to use them. I tell you, those that know me, I'm in a different job and I'm loving it, but it definitely takes a lot more of my time, and I just don't have as much time to play and to craft. But we're going to go ahead. Now, I was going to show you these dies. You know, I always put them on a magnetic sheet for myself. It just makes life easier for me. But I think watching ball games and things, I've showed when I'm busy die cutting. And this particular die cut comes with, I like it when they give you multiples. And so watching the ball game, I just went ahead and did some die cutting of flowers. This is some of the pretty new in color glimmer sheets. You know, they don't come off. The glitter it's glitter, but it doesn't come off. But it is glimmer, so that's nice. So, and we're going to use, and even lots of times what I'll do, I'll just use my glue dots, and we'll just put one together. So I'll take, let's say we'll take one of these pretty shiny ones, stick it right on the glue dot, and then I use the pokey end of my take your pick tool, and then I position it and place it. So then I have got a flower. Now you can just do it with one, but I wanted to see what it looked like double. So we're actually going to use this pile here. So let's get that off here. And we're going to use the, I don't know if you've seen the new Barely Beige. It's a new, it's a new neutral. So we've got that. Oh, I need to show you guys. This is my host code for the month. And I don't want to forget. Oops, I need to put this in the, let's get this over here. Okay. There we go. This works better. The next class is Thursday, June 13th. And this is where you can get a hold of me, craftingwithsusie.stampinup.net. My calendar's there. That's where you can shop. If you're interested in shopping, there's the host code, questions or whatever. But that's how you get a hold of me. So let's go ahead and get started with this. So I've already made a card base with this. And I went ahead and did some die cutting. This is some of that new in color. This is Shy Shamrock. And I don't have a card designed. I have several that I want to show you. In fact, just using this, I'll go ahead and show you this one. This is one I made for the open house. So I just die cut that, and I die cut this Country Woods DSP with the postal. And doesn't that make a nice card? And just a little bit of stamping there. So that was really easy. So, but let's go ahead and get started on this card. What I'm thinking is I want that there. As you can tell, kitties are around, and I want to decorate this. So now I could have put this on adhesive sheets, but I like my green glue. So, and I haven't been looking for comments, so sorry guys if there was comments. So I know I've not been doing my normal Facebook Lives with my new job. It really has hampered my extra time. But I'm still crafting, still doing the classes once a month at the library. Thanks for those of you that came out to the open house. That was last week or the week before. I didn't have a May class because I knew I had plenty to do for getting ready for the open house. So we'll go ahead and just get this, and we'll just put that right there. Glue it down. And it's okay that it sticks up. Now, the nice thing about the take your pick tool is this putty end. I can pick up these, and there's actually, I'm going to put a little bit of glue right there. And I could use glue dots. That might even be easier. We'll see. We'll put you there. I think I'm going to use a glue dot because I think that's going to make life easier, because that's raised and it's not going to have good contact. But with the glue dot, it will. So we're going to put you right back here, and we'll pick up another one and put you right on there. Need to make sure I'm in the camera. And I think we want one right here. And I could go with different colors, but I think I'm going to stick with the orange. Now, what if I go with, let's get my oranges back here. What if I go with a single, and let's just go with a single up here. There we go. Glue dots to the rescue. And I think I'm going to put you right there. Tuck that glue dot in. There we go. Okay, now, I really should have stamped my sentiment first. But, I think what I'm going to do is I've got some scrap paper, and I think I'm going to do that. I'm going to use, I don't know. I've got Shy Shamrock, but what about if we use this peach pie? I don't know. I have room for both. So I've got scraps for both. Let's stamp them both and we'll see what we like. It might help if I turn it around. Okay, so here's the green. Celebrate. Let me clean this off, get my chamois. Clean it off real quick. And close up the ink so I don't stick my hand in it. I've done that before. In fact, I've been doing a little bit of crafting today, and I've got to have some ink on my fingers. So this is when I can't tell what I'd like. I try them both and see what looks good, because I also have ribbons that we can go with. Because I'm thinking of going it like that. See, this is a minimalistic. I could go all the way across, but I am not going to. So we're going to do it at an angle and another angle. We'll see what that looks like. And let's try this other one. I have ribbons and gems that we can use. Ooh, I like them both. I don't know which I like better. So, I was sort of thinking of using the Basic Beige. I was thinking of using that for a ribbon. But I also have the white I could use. Nope. I could use some linen thread. That looks really good. And because I think I'm reaching for it. This might be a little too bright. Yep, for me it is. So we're not going to use that. We're going to use one of these two. Now, because if I go like that, and we could do a celebrate. Okay, first I need to determine the color. This one or this one. It's going to go with this. Okay. Now, I've already tied this. I was just seeing how well it tied. So let's go ahead and trim this. Now, I could go across. I think I will. So we'll do another little snip here. Now, some people will go all the way around and tie. It does not work for me very well. It works better if I do this on the back. So, and I can use regular tape. I can use glue dots. We've got glue dots. That's what we're going to use. So we're going to put a glue dot there and just wrap it. Put another glue dot there and wrap it. There we go. Oh, that's down a little bit. I'd like it to sort of be a straight line. Let's pull that again. I think right there. And okay. Now let's go ahead and put this down. So we're gonna go ahead, and I've got, like I said, I've got a couple cards I'm gonna show you here. I've been playing with some different things. I've not had, not as much as I'd like, but that's okay. I'm very happy with what I've been able to do. I hope you all are enjoying today. It's Memorial Day, so it is May 27th, and an opportunity for us to recognize those that served and died as they served us, appreciate what they did. So I think I want to go like that right there. And so I'm going to use a couple dimensionals. Get these here. So I want that to go right there. I'm not going to use the bow. Instead, I'm going to use a knot. So I'm just going to come here and tie. I think I'll put it right there. I think I want to do it at an angle. There we go. Get that out of the way. So that could go up just a little bit, but that's good. Okay, get that out of the way. Get some of these other things. Now I could very easily put another flower down here. I think I will. Glue dot, glue dot. So, yes, our next class is on Thursday, June 13th. So the week before that will be, is when I will get the RSVPs. It is on my website. So now let's go ahead and put a little bit of bling. Some options I was going to use. Where did I lay them? I laid them out to use. We can use some of the resin dots. But I was sort of thinking I wanted to go with the shimmer. Here we go. It's back here. I think today I'm into the pretty pretties. So I'm going to use one of these right there. And let's just see what this looks like. You know, you really don't see it though. So what would if I go with a rhinestone or something like that? Or even a pearl? What about, I don't know. Oh, this might look pretty good. The Iridescent Foil Gems. Let's see what those look like. Come back here. I like that. And we'll use a large one for this bigger one. Yep, I like these for sure. And that. So now I wonder, see, I didn't press too hard. So let's see what one of these looks like. Yep, I think I want to stay consistent. So what I ended up using was, let's get these things out of the way. So this is our card, just using some die cuts. And get these back out of the way. And we end up using the Iridescent Foil Gems and the bordered ribbon, the Basic Beige ribbon, and some pretty flowers. So I wanted to show you a couple other projects that I had made earlier. Let me scoop these over here. So this is one I made with the new eyelet 3D embossing folder. That eyelet lace is just pretty, and I actually used this same stamp set and dies, the Flowers of Beauties. We'll get these off here now. Put them over here. There we go. So I actually used those, stamped them, and die cut them out. So that was one card, and then. Here I made this one, and I had this leaf collection. It's a large stamp. It's a background stamp, and I decided to use it, but what I actually started with was Mossy Meadow, and then with some real red, stamped the flowers and die cut a couple of the little. But then, so the Mossy Meadow was the first generation, but I still had a little bit of ink on my stamp, and so that's where I got this light background on the Basic Beige. And here I actually die cut from DSP, from the Thoughtful Journey Designer Series paper. And then, so just added a little bit of ribbon and such. So these were a couple of the other projects I wanted to show you that I'd worked with. So gang, thanks so much for joining me. Oops, you can't see things very well, but that's okay. So thanks for joining me as we crafted that one. And here's a couple of the extras that I made earlier. So thanks so much. Gang, I don't know if we'll be back next Monday or not. I'm sure going to try, but we'll just have to see. So I'll try to let you know that day. So hope things are going well for you. If you're interested in the class, get a hold of me, craftingwithsusie.stampinup.net. There's a 3 o'clock or a 5:30. So I have 2 different sessions. So, and the July class is going to be Christmas in July. And it will be there at the library once again, here if you're local Lebanon. So, gang, thanks so much for joining me. And I will catch up with you later. Take care. Bye-bye.